Today we find out which apple is the best apple of all the apples. What is that? Oh, it's the title. Today on Flat Steamed Milk, we're going to be doing a tournament to decide which apple is the best apple in Michigan in October. That was at our local grocery store. So not the most scientific thing in the world, but I think they had most of them. So really excited about that. This is our tournament. As you can see, we're starting with Granny Smith and Golden Delicious, and the losers get hit with the hammer. So you know what? Our kitchen's going to be a mess. And take that, wife. All right, to start things off, we have a Granny Smith apple for you old people and a Golden Delicious. Side note, if things get too intense, we have Peter Pan peanut butter, not a sponsor, but the best peanut butter in the entire world. And if I get thirsty, apple cider. All right. Also, I have not eaten a green apple since I was 5 years old because I think they're really sour, but maybe things have changed. So if you're a green apple person, this might be the tournament, not be the tournament for you, but sorry. All right, Golden Delicious. Oh, it's good. Oh, real good. Tastes like a red apple, which is always a plus. Pretty sweet, pretty tame. Yeah, overall good apple. I would say it's like a 3 on the sour scale, which isn't too bad. Now the Granny Smith. Oh, I still hate it. Oh, it's so bad. It tastes like one of those warheads. You put them in the mouth and they're so sour. Oh, I hate it so much. I'm not saying that you have to hate it, but oh my gosh. All right. Granny Smith moves on. Nope. Shoot. What's it called? Golden Delicious moves on. All right. Granny Smith. So this is Macintosh, the apple of love, because you're macking on each other. All right. And Red Delicious. I feel like, maybe this is just me, hot take. I feel like if you have to put delicious in the name, I feel like you're compensating for something. So, I don't know. All right, we'll start with the Red Delicious. We're a big bite. Texture soft again. Our skin is a little bit bitter. Look, tough skin. Which is what my mom said I'd have more of in middle school because I was a little baby. Yeah, it was fine. It's a fine apple. If I picked it off the street, I'd be happy. And then a Macintosh. Oh, it's like mushy. Oh, it's flavorful. So, here's what I'll say. Red Delicious has a better texture than Macintosh, but Macintosh, I think, has a better flavor. So we got a peanut butter test. Because I literally don't know anyone that eats an apple without peanut butter. And if you do, you're a psychopath. Oh, so much better. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so much better. And that one's worse. Oh my gosh. I never thought that could happen. Macintosh is the worst. Oh my gosh. Wow, you should stick to kissing, Macintosh. Red Delicious. Moving on, for sure. Macintosh. All right, so next up we have Empire apples, which I don't think I've ever had, right here. And Gala apples, right here. I think Gala is what I usually get at the store, because I think it's usually on sale, whether that's good or bad. Also, oh my gosh, I got this new like slicer where it's like the circle thing and you stick it in the apple and it's the most useful thing I've ever seen. It in the middle, it gives you this, which is like the core, so you never get seeds. Oh my gosh. Not a sponsor, but you should get one. It's like $5. Best decision I've ever made in my entire life. If nothing comes out of this, no one views this video, I got an apple slicer, so take that. All right, Empire. Oh, great. Oh my gosh. Empire's phenomenal. It's pretty firm. It's sweet. Like a 1 on the sour scale. It's not sour at all, which is a plus. Oh, it's great. That's a great apple. All right. The Kings know what they're doing at the Empire. And that was a terrible joke. Gala. I would say it's less flavorful than the Empire, but not necessarily in a bad way. It's definitely softer texture. So if you don't have teeth, you'll be a fan. You can just mush it like an applesauce. Sweet, almost like honey. It kind of tastes like honey. I think this is Gala apple cider too, so a little advantage there. I think I gotta go with Empire on this one. Oh, this is good too. Jeez, Pete. Yeah, Empire's the winner. We're moving on. All right.
Gala.
Next we have Honeycrisp versus Johnny Gold. If you've ever been to Michigan in October, literally everyone turns into a Honeycrisp apple because it's like everything. They're like $5 an apple, and it's totally worth it. So I might be a little biased. I'm gonna be honest. They're so good. Also, look at how girthy this thing is. I don't have this any closer to the camera. This is a huge apple. You get 5 apples for 1. So I like Honeycrisp. All right, the Johnny Gold. My apple slicer did not do the greatest job on this guy, but I think it's my fault. I got a little excited. Kind of an unusual apple flavor. Skin's a little tough, but not bad. It's kind of sour. It's like a 2 or 3 on the sour scale. Also, I'm learning that the sour scale is either like 3 or 10. So, sorry. I do think it'd be good with peanut butter, but it's a little too sour for my taste without it. But it's not like a freaking sour scale or something. So, which are good. All right, Honeycrisp. I feel like I should drum roll. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. So good. It's so crisp. And it tastes like honey. Yeah. Super subtle flavor. Not super in your face. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have this with peanut butter. We already know the winner. But peanut butter's so good. Oh. So, turns out there's a ton of different textures to apples. Honeycrisp is so, like, it just breaks so good. Listen to the snap. Oh my gosh. I will say, when I was cutting them, squirted in my eye, and it was the worst experience I ever had. But other than that, they've never done me wrong. So, Honeycrisp wins this round.
Johnny Gold.
Next we have, returning for more, the Golden Delish, because the green apples had to do 1 extra round. And the Fuji, I always thought it was Fiji, so it's too bad. So is the island of Fiji actually Fuji? Do you go to Fuji or do you go to Fiji? This doesn't matter. Okay, let's try, since we have the Golden Delicious, we're going to start with the Fuji Fiji. Oh, good. Medium firmness, medium sweetness, very little sour. Apparently there's only 3 words to describe apple. I should have looked up some synonyms or something. I don't even know if synonym is the word. No, it's good. It's a good apple. Yeah, it's a good apple. Also my Golden Delicious is getting a little brown. I don't know if you can see that. So apparently I need to go a lot faster than I'm going because this is going to be a disaster soon. I don't know. I did not expect the Golden Delish to do anything today. But it's pretty good. I don't know. This might need a peanut butter taste test. So good. Oh my gosh. That gets better with peanut butter. As they all should. Apparently I can't get peanut butter on it. Golden Delicious. Let's go. Underdog of the century. All right. Golden Delicious moves on.
Fuji.
All right. So we have the underdog of this tournament, Golden Delicious. Always root for the Cinderella story. Or Honeycrisp. I don't really know basketball. Who's good at basketball? Comment on it. I don't know. I watch soccer, Premier League, Liverpool. You should all be a fan. All right, let's start with, what do you think? Honeycrisp. Let's start with Honeycrisp. So good. It's literally the texture is so much better than anything else. It's crunchy. The only downside I'd say is because the apple's so big, and I'm saying this after eating way too many apples and I already have a stomachache, is I don't know that I want that much apple in one sitting. But if you're hungry and you just want it for breakfast, it's probably pretty good. But it might be too much. Still pretty tasty. I don't know. Golden Delicious. So comparing the two, this is not as crisp. I don't know if you can. That versus that. I don't know if you could hear it. Probably couldn't. I was probably stupid, but it is a lot louder. It literally like sprays at you. Golden Delicious is good though. I feel like it's surprisingly good. It is cheaper. I think this was like 69 cents. Maybe for a pound of it, it was 69 cents. It was super cheap. And one of these is like $5. I don't know if in October they get more expensive or less expensive. But like everyone in Michigan eats it. So yeah, I hate to do it, but Honeycrisp moves on. It's just better. But Golden Delicious, you tried. You did a great time. You're still gonna get hit by a hammer, but you tried really hard.
Golden Delicious.
All right. So I think this is the second. You could call it third round. Third round is much more intense. So this is like the third 8 millionth round. Is Empire versus Red Delicious. Let's start with the Red Delicious. Again, these are browning a little bit, so need to hurry up. Also, I found a hair on one of these apples. Probably my fault, but pretty rough. Still good. I don't know. The Red Delicious, the skin kind of gets to me. It tastes kind of, like a grape, when a grape's too skinny, it's been working out too much. Stupid. Yeah, all right, Empire. Man, I don't know. Who knew that Empire apples were good? I still forgot how good they were after having it like 5 minutes ago. And it's still pretty good. A little sour, but not in a nasty way. Yep. Definitely more flavorful, more firm. Yeah. Empire's better. I'm sorry. Red Delicious, stop compensating. It should just be red. Maybe it should be Empire Delicious. Delicious Empire. All right. Next.
Red Delicioso. Uh-oh.
So this is the final round. Ooh, final round. Ooh. We have Honey Crisp and the unknown Empire apple. Who knew you were going to make it here? So let's start with the Empire. Let's see what. Crisp. Not as crisp as this though. It's not too skinny. So yeah, I like them a little tubby. Yeah, it's a good apple. A good apple. Yeah. Oh, and then the crisp, the Honey Crisp. Hold on. It's interesting that they call it Honey Crisp because if you've ever had honey before, it's not the least crisp thing in the world. So it's like two things that don't make sense. That's stupid. All right. There's so much better. I'm sorry. I don't even know why we're doing this. This is the best one. We should honestly do one without Honeycrisp because we're looking for second best. Is it worth the money? Yeah, it is. It is. Especially if you can find a way to do like half of it. Yeah, it's great. Oh, we're gonna dip it in peanut butter. All right. Thanks for watching. If you want to comment, that'd be super cool. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Again, I'm going to try and do a lot of these videos because we currently have a pandemic going on and I can't do anything. So, yeah, if you can comment, maybe subscribe, smash that subscribe button. And yeah, maybe here's what we can do. Say your favorite non-physical attribute about yourself in the comments. So like, if you like that you're funny, if you think you're funny. My mom tells me I'm funny. Or, I don't know, whatever. Say something nice about yourself. We're going to use some positivity. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. All right, bye.
So I think my wife's going to be pretty upset at me. Turns out the smashing of the apples was not the hobby that she wanted me to have. But you know what? Take that, wife!